Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. We're back with more Grim Fandango with Jad Peanut.
Hey!
And we're in this town that looks like it's asleep and deserted.
Yeah, it's a seaport town.
It's not very lively.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it
There's
is the
a
Underworld.
diner.
Oh, it's a diner. I thought that was like a ticket booth or something.
Mm-mm.
Let's go inside.
Yeah. Try talking to that guy.
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
Yes, that rich guy from the beginning of the game, the opening cutscene.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Yeah, you want to exhaust all dialogue options for this to
I'm
get a
looking for a
trophy.
woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny, if she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Ooh, that sour blue jug.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm
Damn.
sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
And there's a trophy.
There must be a delay because I got that several seconds ago.
Ah. Ooh, what's going on here?
Well, what did I do? Was that
Don't
supposed to
worry.
happen?
Tourists.
Yeah, don't worry, there's no deaths or dead ends in this. And what do you think this is, an unfair Sierra game?
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubacava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
When
Yeah,
you're
exhaust
looking
all
for a woman
dialogue
named
options for a
Mercedes
trophy
Colomar.
here.
I'm
Yay.
not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing
I'm
marks
guessing most of the
or a
trophies are that.
tattoo?
Not
Yep.
that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names
Down
as
an
you
Easter
are
egg
with
here
the
and there.
fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
So he's like John Wayne, minus all the racism.
Oh, snap!
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
There you go.
Do I keep talking to them or do I go back up?
Try to get into your inventory real quick.
Oh, I better ask him about that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to him again.
Alright.
You already got what you needed out of him.
He just willingly gave us his ship log, okay. Well, I know who I have to talk to next. I have to break the bad news to her husband.
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
I just got this thing. Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Oh.
It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Year 1.
Oh, yeah, you complete your first year. The first chapter, I should say.
Wow, all this time we only completed chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
How many chapters are in this game?
4.
Wow. Okay, well... I think this game's not super long, so we'll complete it in a little bit of time, I guess.
1 year later.
2.5 if you're going by how the last time we played this.
Yeah, the place has changed in 1 year.
Oh, and now we have the nicer suit that I've seen in promos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the longest chapter in the game, by the
You
way.
gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
The first one was?
You know I don't
No,
have to
this
deal
one
with
we're playing right now.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
And your voice sounds familiar.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
I get the feeling Manny turned this place upside down.
Yeah, you can think of that. Oh, don't go down this yet.
Why?
Go to left. You see that small desk over there?
The small desk.
Yeah.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacaba safely. This is great news.
as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
Or maybe now. Yeah, keep examining it until you get a
It is
trophy.
indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector
How
Le
is
Mans,
if he doesn't know
Manuel,
his skin?
and be careful.
Maybe,
Our movement now has
good
true
point.
momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution. Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate,
That's
Eva
not
has
him
made
for a
them all
little puzzle.
berets. I'll send you some pictures. Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacaba for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacaba. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacaba on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel
There you
pretty
go.
stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Yeah, that's something you probably should have thought about.
Okay, now I could go downstairs. Who's that behind the desk?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every
No.
night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
Bogan come in yet?
Yeah, he's down in the casino, probably enjoying his usual lucky streak.
Okay, this is
We're dead tonight,
random.
Manny. Everybody's back home for
The
day of
official
battle.
Halo
Except
account
for the
on
casino.
Instagram shared some Mario crossover artwork, the Maya's Master Chief.
Well, I guess when you've
Wow.
got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know what
we
that's
should put
about.
that over the door.
Yeah,
But then
I saw
again, there
like
are some. Oh, sorry.
I saw like a little preview of that. I'm wondering
Everything okay
what that's
back
what
in
that's
the land
about.
of fur
I
and
do
gold?
forget that there are some big
Everything's in
Nintendo fans on
order. It's
Xbox
beautiful.
now.
I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
And don't forget the voice of Cortana used to be the voice of Princess Peach.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me all the details about your new code check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is...
I'm guessing there's a trophy for talking to her nonstop.
Checks a code
Yep.
in, man. Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat-check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Okay, you should get that. There it is. Yeah. Gladys is a pianist now.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
You mean he plays piano?
Yep. Try talking to him.
Sorry, that was a very bad attempt at a dick joke.
Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it.
Ah, he's singing about his car.
You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Ah, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
And yeah, there we go. Got no trophy.
Even if you're good, you still have to practice.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you stop being good.
True. Oh, that was my phone buzzing this time.
Well, it's not mine. I have mine on silent after the little episode that we had back in Halo. Oh yeah, I told all my coworkers about that, about me telling them to shut the fuck up. They thought it was funny, so no harm, no foul. Including the one who was blowing up my phone in the first place. She thought it was funny.
Oh, cutscene time.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did.
Why did you leave me to die?
Why?
You're already
you
dead.
said it was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
Wait, that bird has feathers. What the hell?
Oh no. Nope. I think it's some kind of virtual hawker. Oh, it's Domino.
Oh.
And he's got Meche.
The SS Lambada.
Wonder what that means. I think it's part of a bone or...
It probably is a bone pun.
Oh, it's a dense bumpus hill.
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here,
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Try talking to him.
Here, let me help you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I could glot us some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Alright, so I just killed that guy.
Who's the one guy who has...
He's already dead, John.
Kill him again.
Ranch is a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha, restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
Damn.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
Is that how you spell sheesh? I'm pretty sure it's not.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Well, now you know what you gotta do. You gotta get a union card, choose for Glottis, and make sure that one guy doesn't show in. Oh yeah, before you leave this...
He didn't have a trophy for his
Yeah, let me help
Austen.
you with that.
There's some things a man's got to do for himself.
No, you don't have to talk to him, but you gotta examine that moon for a trophy. Oh, he's looking at it. Examine it. No, too far.
Don't have that kind of equipment. Don't have that kind of equipment.
Try... You might be a bit too far out.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Let's see, which buttons examine?
It's X.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Try
Don't
a
have
different
that kind
button.
of equipment. Don't have that kind of equipment.
Circle doesn't work.
It shone
Square?
pale as bone.
There we go.
As I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Ah, the second scariest moon in video games.
Tch.
It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
This...
Fuck, now what?
Well, try exploring town a little bit.
So I'm guessing this entire chapter is me trying to get on that boat.
Giant cat
Yep.
racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
And then instead of dog races, they got giant demonic cat races in this world.
I mean, even in death there's gambling.
Mm-hmm. You literally got nothing left to lose except money.
At least this time you won't die from not having any money.
Looks like it hurts.
Yeah, you're tattooing your bones.
Hola, Toro.
Scrimshaw.
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, this is where that guy is.
Looks like it hurts. It's empty.
Yeah, I got to remember to get more liquid nitrogen from morgue.
Liquid nitrogen?
Freeze the bones, less painful that way.
Hey, that sounds good. I could go for that.
You got plenty of painkiller in that bottle of yours, so shut up and hold still.
Okay, you can't do anything here just yet.
So come back later?
Yep.
Whoa, what what the hell was happening there? Something about these pre-rendered backgrounds are giving me Final Fantasy VII vibes, and I'm here for it.
I mean, it was that era after all.
Only Glottis can get these doors open.
Except not everybody's a Lego.
Oh, who are those?
Bees.
Are they a pesky bee?
Ah! Pesky bee.
Terry.
Yeah, it's always cold
You
when you're
baited me. That's my favorite line in the entire series.
Oh, I was trying to bait for that when I remember this part.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops.
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
Chow Chilla Charlie.
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out of work bee.
Seize the means of production, Manny.
What's the buzz, boys?
It's
okay, you already
here,
talked to
Manny.
him.
It's like we want to control, like easy.
Okay, so the worker bees are struggling. Try going right.
Nope, I can't. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there you go.
The blue casket.
Oh, why don't you swing by there? No, that's the elevator. They should back up to your club.
What the fuck? Should I go back down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the soundtrack's laughing at me. It's like, what? What? Wow.
Went to the wrong door. Look, that punk went to the wrong door.
Hi, what's your name? Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, Cumberbund.
Hi, what's your name?
Yeah, I feel that. That's why I don't socialize, Manny.
What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one.
How do you even kiss without lips?
Maximino sees that we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Maybe they mashed the teeth together or something.
He wouldn't
Oh, give me a kiss, baby.
Yes.
But the only thing I can think
At
of.
last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't stop.
What the
He's
hell is she?
glitching
What? Oh,
There you
now
go.
she resets.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino.
Nope, there she goes
That's the
again.
one
Nope, she stopped.
mistake we made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive. We slept. Life's just some rapid...
How the hell did she get over there so fast?
In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
Makes you think, don't it?
No, it does. No, it doesn't. That just sounded like words to me.
Great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay.
Oh, she's glitching out again.
To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Holy fuck, that was brilliant! She only used 5 words!
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Let me guess, is there a trophy for hearing all of the ones that she has?
No.
Okay.
A little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really?
What
I
are
thought
you,
about buying yours
Microsoft?
For a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Does it have more than 4 words in it? No, it did not.
Just one word.
Does she have another poem, or
No.
just repeat those?
Should just repeat them.
Catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that.
Well, why
lingo,
don't you try to recite a poem?
Oh, is that a hint?
Mm-hmm.
Testing. Testing.
Okay, so I exhaust all those.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's ready to rock and roll?
Get on the stage, old man.
Maybe later then, okay?
Maybe never.
Good evening. I like to read a poem.
Does it matter?
No, it does not.
Wallow. Go. Go! Eating through your brain. Did you have pet names for each other? And what's worse, absolution. I am your failure. I am more than dead. Can you see what I'm smelling? Can you hear what I'm suffering? I crave disappointment.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to write a speech for people to judge his next election campaign.
Snap, snap.
I am the healthy one.
It's just a lot of words and none of it means anything.
Is it you or am I you? I ache. They, them.
Those are pronouns.
Why?
Don't ask why. It's called being respectful.
Can it be yesterday? I reach out.
Okay, that's enough of that.
There's no trophy for doing this?
Try talking to her. And asking for another poem.
Woman. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
So beatniks hiss when they hated the poem?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Wallow. Go, go, go.
Wait, she's doing my poem?
Yeah!
Your brain. Did you have pet names for each other? And what's worse? Absolution. I am your failure. I am more than dead. Can you see what I'm smelling? Can you hear what I'm suffering? I crave disappointment. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Is it you, or am I you? I ache. They, them. Why? Can it be yesterday? I reach out. Woman.
She just wrote the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
There you go. Trophy.
Well, catch you
That's
later.
a silver
hip
one,
chick.
too.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Ay. Alright, well, next time in the Super Bonus Run, we're going to have to figure out what else has to be done here. We gotta get a union card, we gotta get some tools, and we gotta go get another job. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.